entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys.
Morning. Okay,
Mike,
so
appreciate
ya. Yeah, got his.
Am I doing this right?
On.
It looks like it. I can't. Oh, you got the rally shoe. He's got the rally shoe. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice it was on your head.
I thought it was
like
in
a
the
poster on your
background.
wall.
Yeah, I did too. For those
right.
that don't know, the rally shoe became a thing in the last Mariners game in Game 2. The Mariners had a bunch of fans watching the game from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, even though the game was in Toronto. A fan, out of desperation, put a shoe on his head to try to get a rally started, and it worked. So that is the rally shoe. That is what Mike was doing.
Oh.
Appreciate you.
Excellent
now a
rally shoe,
thing.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, and Travis does have his jersey on.
My jersey's on
by the
underneath,
way,
yeah.
today he is wearing
I've
it.
been told to not unveil it.
I told him, I was like, you can't do it. You can't do it every game day. You got to save it. But he is wearing it and hasn't washed it. Yes.
I have not washed it.
Okay. It's
Same.
all the way till the World Series. It's going to get stinky. Okay. Hey, so we were just listening to little Selena Gomez. Just got her new trailer for a documentary looking at 6 really pivotal years of her life.
Yeah, it's called Selena Gomez, Me, or My Mind and Me. And for 6 years, they've been filming her, and it covers when she was diagnosed with lupus, when she was dealing with the diagnosis, she got a kidney transplant, went into rehab, battling depression, all this like really heavy and scary stuff. And the fact that they filmed her for 6 years, I think is amazing, because the Kardashians, I mean, they can take one 30-minute dinner and stretch it out over an entire season. So the fact that they consistently just stayed with her through all these years, and now the documentary is going to come and stream on Apple on November 4th.
Yeah, I'm not always one for like celebrity documentaries and like bios
I'm
and stuff.
not either,
I want to
personally.
watch this one. I think she's such a talented actress and performer and singer, and she's one of those people that, you know, started as a Disney Channel kid and has been in the limelight for so long. So to see her, you know, kind of come through some real hard health stuff and still be successful in Hollywood, I just think she's great.
Yeah.
And she even talks about how she has imposter syndrome in the trailer, which you would think Selena Gomez, so successful, so beautiful, great voice, can sing, can dance, can do all those things.
Yeah.
And even she has the feeling of like, am I good enough to be where I am right now?
Yeah.
And I just think that's so relatable to be like, oh my gosh, Selena, of course you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and she's had to really go through the ringer. She's had a lot of stuff go on.
She really has, which kind of separates this documentary from all the other celebrity ones that we normally see. Not to mention, Selena Gomez is just very likable. It's very hard to find something about her that you do not like, from a talent perspective, from a personal perspective, even her worldviews. I mean,
Right.
there's just very few things to take issue with there.
She seems like one of those celebs that's like very real. She's always stayed kind of down to earth. So.
Candid. Yeah.
Plus, I really like her in Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
That's the latest show that she
I've
did.
heard
Yeah.
great things about that
Yeah,
show. I
she's
need to
cool.
watch that.
I like her. She seems like a good egg.
All right. Well, some other fun music news. Blink-182, they're getting back together for the kids, reuniting for a massive world tour. How exciting.
I mean, this is very exciting, and I'm glad to see them getting back together. You know, speaking of some heavier stuff, Mark Hoppus, the lead singer, he's just gotten done, you know, battling large B-cell lymphoma. He went into remission last month. Now they're announcing this new tour, and I'm excited for them. I don't mean to give any shade, but they didn't include Portland as a stop. They're going to be in Seattle on June 25th.
know.
But they included Hershey, Pennsylvania. Like, really? The theme park about candy, but not Portland?
Boo.
So
Boo
we're going to have to take a road trip or something.
Do you think if Seattle sells out, will they add a show?
Well, they announced 182 tour dates. So I
Wow.
feel like that was very intentional. Blink 182, 182 concerts. So maybe they will, but I don't know.
So that would make me question
Bummer.
it. So I do remember, so obviously Blink-182 has a history of disbanding, coming back together.
Yeah.
Now, typically, whenever the brand has broken up, it's been Tom DeLonge who goes one way, and then Mark Hoppus and Travis Barker kind of go their own direction as well. Back in 2009, they got back together. They did their reunion tour, and I remember I went to it. And I remember they had their scheduled stop in Auburn, Washington, just outside of Seattle. And then they did do a show at Moto, at the time, the Rose Garden, which had not been previously scheduled. So I'm hoping for reunion tour 2.0 that happens again.
Come on, Blink.
Yeah.
I would go to Seattle to see them. I have not seen them live yet, and I mean, I've been listening to Blink 182 since I was in elementary school. I would love to go to a show.
It's so good.
Same. I got a shirt from Kohl's when I was in 7th grade that was a Blink 182 t-shirt, and I was such a poser, and I wore it because I wanted to look cool. And then people started asking me questions, and I was like, oh gosh, I guess I have to go listen to the music now. And so then I went and learned everything.
Was it the shirt that had like the smiley face and the arrows pointing at the side? Because I had that same shirt.
It was not that one. It was not that one.
I remember singing along to all the small things, as a kid. Work sucks, I know. I didn't know. I didn't know at the time. I feel like as an adult it hits different. But
I mean, Blink 182 is arguably the greatest punk rock band of all time. Over 50 million albums sold. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket is still one of my favorite albums for many reasons. But maybe we can hope that they cancel the show in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and then they have to add one at the Moda Center.
No shade to Hershey, Pennsylvania. It was just as I was going through, it was like all these really big venues, and I was like, what?
All the shade, Oak Tree shade. I don't care. I want them here.
Yeah.
I want them here.
Yeah. Swap one out for Oregon, guys. Come on. Show a little West Coast love. Why don't you?
Yeah. It's still exciting that they're back together. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Yeah, we might be making a road trip to Seattle. I don't know.
So I can admit, during the show, my cousin, who's also a diehard Blink-182 fan, texted me. We are in the works of buying tickets at this exact moment. So you can listen to Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz. Conrad, I put you on blast.